Well, howdy y'all, it's your buddy the Detector. And here I am at Crystal Beach, probably one of the toughest beaches that I detect as far as mineralization and I mean, it's just a rough beach. It's a trashy beach. It's a beach that goes underwater quite often. And I've been on a lot of forums lately and people having problems with their legend on the beach. So I'm going to actually do a factory reset, set up my settings, and show y'all how they work on the beach. So hey, maybe this will help a few of y'all. One person in particular I got in mind, a guy I've been chatting with on one of the legend forums who's been having a hard time. Hey, maybe this will help you. It's pretty simple. You know, I think people, most people's problems with the legend are they're overthinking it and they're trying to do too much with the settings. It's pretty simple. So let me walk you through what I do, and I'll show you how steady and how calm and how nice the legend runs with my settings. So let's get to it. Let's get out there in the sand on the beach and let me show you what it does. Yes, sir. Well, alright y'all, I'm going to show y'all what my beach settings are, because I've had a few people that have had a hard time with their beach settings, so I'm going to show you what mine are. There you go, you hear me, I'm turned on. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go over people driving by on a golf cart. Okay, factory default is in effect. So we are going to, let's first switch over to beach mode. Then we're going to go over, we're going to do a frequency grab, of course. First thing you always want to do a frequency grab. Okay, we got the frequency grab. We're going to put it over in round. Then we're going to switch over to multi-wet. Okay. Iron filter, I want to set it down to 6. Stability, we're going to go down to 1. We're going to go over, we're going to crank the volume up. We're going to put it in 60 tones. And we're going to see. Now look. We are silent as a church mouse. So that is my settings for the most part. Okay, y'all? I know a lot of people say the Nokta Legend is chattery on the beach, and I want to show you something. That's the water right there. Here, let's go down to the water. Look, we are literally in the water. My feet are getting wet. And we have no chatter. We have nothing going on. Hold on. I'm gonna throw my gloves to the side here because I had a signal on here that sounded interesting. Oh, well, I'm not trying to get wet right now, but you see my settings are very quiet. Look, I'm right here on the water's edge, hitting the water, and there's no chatter, no nothing. It's sounding great. So those are my settings for the beach, y'all. Well, y'all, I hope that helps you out a little bit. Those are my beach settings. I do want to touch on a couple things, though. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video, but I'd set. I think you see it on the screen, but just in case you didn't realize, I put my recovery speed on the beach at 6. I think 6 is the sweet spot for the beach. Now in the parks and tot lots, sometimes I bump it up to 8 or 9 or heck even 10, depending on what I'm trying to do. But what I found is if I go any lower than 6, I lose the ability to hear the size of the target. At 6, I can hear that 46 is a dime, or I can hear that 46 is a beer can, which is really important when you're on a beach, especially a trashy beach like the one I was on. Couple of more things. As you saw, I did not use bottle cap rejection or ground stabilization. I just didn't feel like I needed it. I have played around with the bottle cap rejection. I'm just afraid that if I use bottle cap rejection, that if I'm rejecting out a bottle cap, I may reject out a good target that's really close by, and I don't want to mask anything. I'll try to leave things wide open as I can. Well, y'all, that was my little beach tutorial. There's a beach hunt coming real soon. I did a nice little beach hunt that day. Unfortunately, I didn't have a whole lot of time, but I had some fun, found a couple neat things. But anyway, it's your buddy the Texas Detector. Happy hunting and stay dirty, my friends. Or hell, if you're at the beach, stay sandy. But you might need a margarita. All right, y'all, until the next one.